Ethernet is a term for a network. And the early computer guys were creating a first network somewhere around 1974-75. They decided to call it Ethernet after the concept of ether that was in early alchemy.
We must create a super right which remains unknown. Only some may know these things and others not.
Some people suggest that this is a cult, blood over intent. That's kind of funny.
See? So the bad guy is Jesus. The good guy is Satan. I'm not making this up. He's known as the supreme architect of the universe. This is all quotes. Who has promised that we shall never, never die. This is a Masonic source which blows them out of the water.
The most powerful substance in the universe is your own blood. You take an idea from your head and you bring it into this reality. You write it down, you put your blood on it, you publish it to the internet, and somehow this changes your whole alchemy. And I went from a fucking retard to taking over the universe. You don't have to like it. Once you get by my channel and learn the true nature of reality, then you see that psychics, all these psychics out there, must be retarded cockroaches, because they would know this stuff. That you're not in a ball floating through space as a monkey. That you're lost at sea right now. That you gave up the land, you gave up your soul, you gave up everything. Now you pay for water on a water world. Now you pay for your air now. You pay for everything, for heaven's sakes. And, you know, you gave up everything. You gave up your divinity. So everything's supposed to be free. You know, you're supposed to have your everlasting life, get to this Garden of Eden. You're supposed to know so much stuff that you don't. You know, every word you speak is a magic spell. Everything about you selfish. If you had so much psychic power, you think you could muster some up to bring forth heaven and earth? Get everybody out of bondage? Get us all to the Garden of Eden? Get us all eternal life? You're so psychic you can't do shit. It's funny. You couldn't find your way out of a paper bag. It's clear. Because if you were psychic, you would know this stuff. But you think you're on a ball. Literally. Floating through space as a monkey. You have no fucking divinity. And if you were psychic, you would know this information about the Holy Grail and everlasting life. But I have to spell it out for you. Because if you think you're psychic, you're a fucking retard, or you would know this stuff. You know, you'll see these ancient drawings, and it's clear. It's a flat, round disc. It's like a CD. The sun goes round and round and round, burning everything that's happening here into the Akashic Record. And, you know, every idea you have in your head, a little shimmer comes off your head. It's called an elemental, and it gets woven into reality. Once you figure out how to write reality, like I'm doing with blood and stuff, you know, then you know how to work the CD and do neat stuff. Grab shit from the Akashic Record using your intent and blood. Because that essence goes out to this record and pulls up previous information that's been left there specifically for you. You think this is an accident? You know, this is crazy. You know, I'll remind you often, it's clear who holds the Spear of Destiny. It's really, if I don't point out the Holy Grail every day of my life vigorously like this, everybody will die of old age or stupidity. You know, I say it's going to be easy to take over this world. You either fucking get aboard or you don't. It's right over there. This is why they hid Flat Earth from you. But they hid it from you in plain sight. So that it was your fault. You were just too stupid to see the obvious. And it's clear why they hid the Flat Earth. Because as long as you can't see that the Holy Grail's there, you're going to die. And they can remain, you know, ruling over us somehow. You know, these guys that rule over us, they can't get in there. They got to drink the blood of children. Okay? That's how they stay alive for however many thousands of years. But they can't pass through that hole because they need to be 7 generations removed from that bloodline of this reptilian. You're the reptilian at the core of your brain, but you're more than 7 generations removed, and you're allowed back into the Garden of Eden. If you put up on paper what your intent is, only the devil hides his intent. Everybody knows that. And evil is when good people do nothing. So it's pretty clear, you know, you don't deserve everlasting life until your blood is put up side by side, published for the universe to see on the Ethernet, the World Wide Web. This is how I got the Spear of Destiny. When I became pure, I said, I'm going to bring forth heaven and earth, release everybody from bondage. And, you know,
And I could see the Holy Grail. I know where the fucking everything is. Nobody's going to stop me from getting my eternal life. You can do what you want. I'm going to take over this world because you're just going to play dead like a silly little monster lost at sea. You gave up your inheritance. This world is mine.
So the bad guy is Jesus. The good guy is Satan. I'm not making this up. He's known as the supreme architect of the universe. This is all quotes. Who has promised that we shall never, never die. This is a Masonic source which blows them out of the water.